fascinating end to day 2 yesterday with a bumper barrage from Australia, during which they picked up 3 key wickets. Ben Duckett for 98, Ollie Pope for 42, and Joe Root as well. Morning, Owen.
Morning, Ash. Morning, everyone. It does seem that way. That one didn't quite get up. Looked like a little bit more composed. Like you mentioned, brought an element of calm in what was a very exciting...
Oh, what a start! Mitchell Starc it is. Stokes looking to turn the ball away, leg side, got a leading edge. Cameron Green did the rest.
Excellent bowling from Starc, just the second ball.
Perfect start for Australia this morning with the second ball. Mitchell Starc dismissing the England captain Ben Stokes. It was a wonderful catch by Cameron Green in the slip court.
Yes, yes!
There's a lovely easy flow about that shot from Bairstow. Just leaned into the drive. How much have you seen of Todd Murphy? He picked up wickets in India.
Yeah, that's actually the only... Wait!
Really crunched that, did Bairstow. He's already hit one drive for 4. It was a lovely, flowing, rhythmical shot. This had it.
Inside edge there on Johnny Bairstow. And then that...
I think of the best all-round fielder that I've seen, both combining catching, quick, and played it well actually in the end. Kept it down. There's no short leg in any event.
This is a beauty again from Mitchell Starc. He has been impressive so far.
And movement, that moves sharply off the deck. Yeah, you can see Harry Brook's reaction.
So to come back to your question about McCullum and Stokes, how they would have addressed last night, I think we got a little insight.
It's another good bouncer. Got a nasty one from Starc in the previous over, one that climbed and wrapped the top hand. This is a quick short ball again. I think it's hit the helmet, so they'll have... Don't know whether he's changed that helmet. But I was talking about a close catcher just as that blow was taken by Brook to the helmet, and it... Smith. And it's 50 for Harry Brook. It's been an amazing innings in so many ways. The hour late last evening when he was just going hell for leather at everything, offering chance.
Just as we say that, they go back to yesterday after tea batting.
He does like to do that, doesn't he? He's looking around the ground. I said this late last night with Harry Brook.
Catch, buddy! In the air, extra cover, gone. It was always on the cards. The short ball continues to work. England continue to flap to the short ball.
And it's that line, it's the short ball at the body. He stepped outside leg stump again, well directed from Starc.
Stuart Broad's probably not the man you want to send out the door because he's had a problem against it in the past.
And I think the other thing to remember here as well, Nasser, from last game to this...
Start playing a few shots himself now, because that's a reasonably long... It's gone, and well done. I think it's David Warner down there. Does really well. Saves the boundary.
Yeah, that's a great piece of fielding from David Warner.
Just short of Renshaw, who's on the field for Nathan Lyon. Oh, that's quick. That's quick. A little bit more orthodox field for Johnny Bairstow, just a slip and Cameron Green.
Yep.
Square drive. Bairstow wants 2 so he can get the strike. Broad says no. 300 up for England.
Yep.
And that will go for 4. He just played that beautifully. Opened the face. And Johnny Bairstow has his second boundary. 305 for 6. That's up and over, mid-off. Slightly slower from Cameron Green. He looks a bit stiff.
It's a good shot, that. It's one thing with this style of bowling, you can't afford.
That'll be out, straight to mid-on. Just what Australia needed after the drinks break. Johnny Bairstow holes out to Pat Cummins at mid-on, who can barely believe it. Australia right on top now for mine.
Yeah, well,
Trailed by 105 runs, only 3 wickets left in their first innings, and this game has really turned around in an hour and 10 minutes since the start of play today. Ollie Robinson certainly can hang on to the bat, and he'll need to. England need to get up towards Australia's total at best here. That's nicely timed. Flicked away by Robinson, as casual as you like.
just nonchalant, wasn't it? It's a beautiful.
Oh, that's got him. Oh, now, where did that get him? Went straight down. I'm not sure if that's got the helmet or just underneath the grill. A bit of concern here for Stuart Broad. Yeah, that sounded like it was a...
To watch.
Check a few things here. There's always a concussion. Yeah! Oh, and it's a good catch. Really good catch. She's keeping well, Alex Carey. I was waiting for him to take the bails off, but it looks like it deviated down the slope with a healthy edge, and Carey's hung onto it. He's having a very good series this morning, no doubt about that. Josh Tongue has made his way out to the middle. There's his first class career in his second test match at the moment. Average is a tick under 13.
He's actually been outstandingly.
Well, that's worth a shout, and straight away the umpire's up. He's going to review this straight away, and why wouldn't you? They're 8 down or 9 down if this stays out, but line looked good. The only...
For Ultra Edge to see if there's any battle glove. Roll through into the pad, please. And ball tracking when ready.
Jimmy Anderson is the last man for England. 325 for 9 England at the moment. 150 and 81 against India back in 2014. Average of 9.2. That'll be out. He's got a wicket now, Pat Cummins. Mops up the tail nicely. Gee, that's been a good morning for Australia. They came to the ground this morning thinking they're going to have their work cut out. And now they've bowled England out for 325, and they're going to take a handy lead of 91 runs into the second innings.
The openers for Australia walk out to the middle. It's David Warner and Usman Khawaja, who did well on the first morning on day one with overcast conditions. England having won the toss and sending us to the series with a calf injury. And all eyes now on David Warner and Usman Khawaja. Wonderful record for Australia.
But what will be interesting now, Steve Smith.
It's a little push through the cover. It's going to work up the hill here at Lord's. And he times it well enough, does Khawaja, to get off the mark.
But if you're good enough to trust yourself, as Usman Khawaja is...
Oh, yes! And it's a push down the hill. That's the way to finish off the first session on day 3 for Australia. They have owned it. Taking 6 for 47.
Not for the first time in this game. The ball just dribbling through to the keeper. Afternoon, Ricky.
Good afternoon, Ath. Good afternoon.
Oh, his second slip. Crawley diving away to his left. There's a bit of a gap actually between him and Duckett. England have got 2 orthodox slips, and then Duckett is kind of at 4th slip, and it went in the gap. tactical find by Khawaja. Lovely flow to that from Usman Khawaja. Attractive player to watch.
And that's not something you'd normally associate with his...
Oh, it's through him. Definitely a chance to Jimmy Anderson, just judging by his reaction, but it was too quick for him. Runs down the hill for 4, but I reckon that's a tough chance. Well, it's up the hill, but it's nicely timed again from Khawaja. Very good square, the wicket player, on and offside. Now he punches down the ground. And it's a good sign for David Warner in Australia when he's playing like that. Waited for the right ball and then just punched it, didn't overhit it. Good batting, very good batting. Much better. It's the spot he needs to be at that pace.
Hello friends, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my YouTube channel Bowli Station. I hope आप सब ठीक ठाक होंगे और फिट फाट होंगे। तो आज की वीडियो में आपको करीना कपूर की बड़ी बहन करिश्मा कपूर की बायोग्राफी डिटेल्स और क्विक इन्फॉर्मेशन देने लगा हूं। उससे पहले मेरी आपसे छोटी सी गुजारिश है कि मेरे YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें। हमारे YouTube चैनल पे आपको इसी तरह की बायोग्राफी डिटेल्स इन्फॉर्मेशन वीडियो मिलती रहेंगी। करिश्मा कपूर का रियल नेम भी करिश्मा कपूर है और निक नेम जो है लोलो है। प्रोफेशन है एक्ट्रेस। फ़िज़िकल स्टेट्स एंड मेजरमेंट्स की बात की जाए तो हाइट जो है 5 फीट 4 इंचज़ है और वेट जो है अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 53 kg है। और फिगर मेजरमेंट्स की बात की जाए तो 35, 24 एंड 34। आई कलर लाइट ब्लू, हेयर कलर ब्लैक। पर्सनल लाइफ डिटेल्स की बात की जाए तो डेट ऑफ बर्थ है 25 जून 1974। एज जो है इनकी एज ऑफ 2023, इनकी एज 50 इयर्स ओल्ड हो चुकी हैं ये। और बर्थ प्लेस जो है महाराष्ट्र मुंबई इंडिया है। ज़ोडिएक साइन इनका कैंसर है। नेशनैलिटी इंडियन है। होम टाउन महाराष्ट्र मुंबई इंडिया है। स्कूल जो है द कैथीड्रल एंड जॉन कॉनन स्कूल मुंबई। उसके बाद इनके जो कॉलेज है सूफिया कॉलेज मुंबई है। और एजुकेशनल क्वालिफ़िकेशन जो है वो ड्रॉप आउट है। पहला इन्होंने जो डेब्यू किया है वो फ़िल्म के अंदर किया है प्रेम कैदी 1991 1991 के अंदर डेब्यू हुआ। फैमिली में इनके फादर जो हैं रणधीर कपूर हैं जो कि एक्टर हैं। उसके बाद मदर जो हैं बबीता हैं, वो भी एक्ट्रेस हैं। और सिस्टर जो हैं वो करीना कपूर हैं, वो भी एक्ट्रेसेस हैं। रिलीजन की बात की जाए तो हिंदुज़म है। एड्रेस जो है महाराष्ट्र मुंबई इंडिया है। और उसके बाद जो इनका फेवरेट फूड है वो है केक, फ्राइज़, चिप्स एंड बिरयानी। फेवरेट एक्टर जो हैं वो है शाहरुख खान, आमिर खान एंड ब्रैड पिट। फेवरेट एक्ट्रेस में नरगिस एंड मीना कुमारी है। फेवरेट डेस्टिनेशन इनकी लंदन एंड पेरिस है। और उसके बाद इनका मैरिटल स्टेटस जो है वो डाइवोर्स है अकॉर्डिंग टू गूगल सर्च। और उसके बाद जो इनका वो है अपना हस्बैंड जो था उनका नाम था संजय कपूर।